by your
Period.
definition, elite means winning.
You gotta win.
There is a level of elite
I
talent.
want
Josh Allen
winners.
isn't. Okay.
I want people that want to win.
You don't think Josh Allen wants to win? Josh Allen wants to win.
I'm like Mike Singletary in this bitch. I want people that want to win.
Because the word motherfucker is a noun. It describes a person, place, or thing.
It's the motherfucking pie. Crew members. What up? We back for motherfucking picks. We back for motherfucking picks here at the motherfucking podcast, the sports edition. Our weekly picks for the NFL season 2023. We are here today. I'm your host, Beanie Man, aka Mr. Headquarters. And to my right, my dog, repping the 985 and the 225, EJ, the motherfucking DJ.
Yes, sir. What's going on, boss man? What's going on with you?
Not much, man. I can't call it, bro. Hey, it's another edition, man. It's another week 6. I'm just excited to get back in the lab, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of good games this week. We got 15 games this week.
And it's crazy. It's been a crazy season this week in football, man. I can't even.
Yeah.
I know for a fact who gonna make it, but I really don't know who gonna make it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, shit is interesting. We got some surprise teams. Some teams doing not so well. Some of your favorite quarterbacks not doing too hot. The Kirk Cousins, the Ryan Tannehill.
Say that those was my favorite quarterbacks.
The Russell, man, muscle, bustle, and hustle, and Russell Wilson.
Your favorite quarterback, Josh Allen, is still fighting.
You know what? We gonna let's talk about that real
He's
fast
still fighting.
before we get to these games. Let's get into this real fast. Because I saw a discussion that caught my eye across the internet earlier this week. It asked the question: former Super Bowl winning defensive end Kevin Carter, who played for the Rams, stated on live TV, and it was a valid point. A lot of people probably gonna disagree, but it was a valid point. He talked about the amount of times Josh Allen has turned the ball over in the past year, and it was like 20 plus times he's turned the ball over.
Yes, he has.
And he asked the question: is Josh Allen even elite? Is he even really elite? Is it?
He is.
Is it some media-driven bullshit? Is this true? Is Josh Allen really an elite quarterback in the league? I'm gonna let you go first.
I'll answer that right now.
All right.
I don't believe it's media-driven, because if you watch the games, the guy has unbelievable talent. He really does. One could say that in the Bills' history, that's the best quarterback they ever had. Bills' history.
Come on, stop it. Stop.
Okay,
stop.
Name a better quarterback.
Are you forgetting Jim Kelly?
Okay, and what did Jim Kelly do?
It took him to 4 Super Bowls. What you mean?
And lost.
How many Super Bowls have Josh Allen
and
been
lost?
To? How many has Josh Allen?
Yet.
He can't even get out of the divisional round. What are you talking about?
Because he turns the ball over at the most opportune time. I get that.
Oh.
I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. First of all, you know I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing.
So you kind of answering the question. Is he elite? Sounds like you're saying elite. No.
He's still elite. I'm sorry. The numbers don't speak for it. Yes, he turns the ball over at the most opportune times. The guy is still elite. He has the talent. I'm sorry. If you look at the games and watch what he does in the games that he has, the guy has the talent. He has the elite ability.
All right, let me ask you this.
The guy just turns the ball at the most opportune time. He really
Let
does.
me ask you this.
I can't knock that. I can't knock that.
Let me ask you this. Let's put it in a different perspective for the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider James Harden a superstar?
Yes, but at the same time, I'll tell you this. No,
I know it.
You talking to a former Houston Rockets fan that had him for
I
a
know.
couple of years. So guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and speak on it. Yes,
okay.
He is considered a superstar. The question is, can you trust that superstar? The answer is no.
So they're a superstar, but they're not elite. They're not clutch. In so many words.
Right. They're not clutch.
They don't come through when it matters the most.
But that still doesn't deny their talent.
Didn't deny the talent. Didn't say he's a bum. Didn't say he a scrub. Didn't say he couldn't play. Didn't say he didn't deserve. No bum.
There's not Allen the scrub neither. That's
saying none of that.
Concept.
The question is he elite? And
are you if you're gonna ask
if the question is being asked, is he elite? I say Josh Allen is not elite. He's not.
But when you say elite, what are you referring to? You referring to talent?
I'm
or
saying,
are you referring to what he does in big moments?
I'm talking about what he puts out on the field.
Big moments.
I'm talking about what he puts out on the field when it matters most.
If you're talking about when it matters most, then yes, he's not elite. But if you're talking about skill level determines he is elite. He has the numbers to back it up. Now, his interceptions are way up there.
Isaiah Thomas from the Boston Celtics played pretty damn good for like 3 seasons. But nobody's calling him. But nobody's calling him an elite player overall.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He played very, very good.
He was a scoring machine off the bench. Everybody knew who he was. He got his chance to start, and it didn't happen. Guys like James Harden and everybody else, you need to start those guys. They are superstars. Their skill determines that they are elite. They're no scrubs. They can ball. But as far as you talking about determining as far as
definition,
like wise, your definition is what they do is what they do in big moments.
Exactly. Are they clutch?
So by your definition of being clutch, Josh Allen is not. He has not proved that yet. Has not.
And I say that for any I say that for any alleged superstar that does not win a championship in a profession.
So would you call Joe Burrow elite?
Joe Burrow? No. He hasn't won. Not yet.
But he's still. But his talent disturbs.
Is he a superstar? Yes.
Yes. He's a.
Is he
an elite superstar?
Is he an elite superstar? No. He ain't won it yet. He ain't won it yet.
Your definition, he hasn't won yet.
No.
Your definition, he hasn't won yet. So he's not considered.
You gonna ask me this question? Is he Patrick Mahomes? No.
Who is Patrick Mahomes?
Only one Patrick Mahomes.
Okay then. Yes, he's elite. Jalen Hurts would be considered elite, even though he hasn't won it.
No, I can't say he's elite either.
Because he hasn't won. That's the only thing you're basing on because they haven't won.
But it's a different comparison for him because, and I say this elite status does go by case
that's all
situations. Jalen Carter. I'm blanking on his name.
You got it right.
Yeah. Jalen Carter is not elite. He's not. The reason why he's not elite is because he hasn't been consistently doing what he does on a seasonal basis, year on and year out. No, he's not. He still has a lot to prove, even though he got this team to back-to-back seasons of great starts like they got for Philly right now. They went to the Super Bowl. They lost, though. Can I say he's an elite quarterback? I'm not ready to say he's an elite quarterback yet.
That's what I'm saying. But talent-wise, would you consider him elite? Yes.
Talent-wise, he's up there, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. That's all I'm saying. Elite can be one or two things. By your definition, it's got to be what you do in big moments. Joe Burrow hasn't proved that yet. Yes, he's taken a team to a Super Bowl. He hasn't won it.
Well, what
So
I
you
will
can't really
say
give.
this.
So you can't really give him elite because he got hurt. You
I
can't
will
really
say
give him.
this. I will say this. This is like also saying like Randy Moss is not elite, right? But
Are you gonna disrespect Randy Moss like that?
I'm not disrespecting nobody.
All right,
I'm
then.
just being real. I'm calling it by the definition. Randy Moss did not win the big game. He was not
But
on
he
there.
is in the Hall of Fame, and he is elite.
He is a Hall of Fame receiver. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
And he is elite.
Did he come up clutch when it mattered most when he played in the Super Bowl? Did he play in the Super Bowl?
Yes,
No.
he did.
Yes, he did.
Played against the Giants. The Giants, the
That's
second
right,
time
right.
the Giants won the
The
Super Bowl.
undefeated,
Yep.
the undefeated pass team.
Undefeated Giants. Yep.
The undefeated pass team. Well, before they lost to the Giants.
Before they only lost in the Super Bowl.
I don't remember what his performance was in that game, but I mean,
they couldn't get him the ball. Giants defense was all over Tom Brady.
I mean, can you call that elite when it matters most? Going by based off the definition, can you call that elite?
By your definition, no. By my definition,
not my definition.
Yes, it is.
That is a universal definition.
That is not a universal definition. I just proved my point. By my definition, when you talk, let me explain again. By your definition, what you're considered elite, you're talking about what people do in big moments and how they win a Super Bowl. By your definition, nobody will be considered elite other than Patrick Mahomes. By my
That's
definition,
a lie. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said it's only reserved for people that actually have won.
Same thing. Tomato. Same thing. You brought this up. Hey, you go against me.
I stand by
you
what I said. I'm
you
standing 10 toes down in that motherfucker.
Me.
I'm saying if you ain't win the motherfucking game in big moments and you're a superstar, you're not an elite superstar. I think there's a difference between there is a certain subclass of talent. Superstar.
There is considered elite talent.
What I'm saying is there is a subclass of when you say superstars, right?
Is
when you have
superstars. Elite?
Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. When you have superstars, right? When you have superstars, Terrell Owens, superstar, Karl Malone, superstar, James Harden, superstar, Randy Moss, superstar.
Elite talent.
All these players are superstars, but
they have elite talent.
But there is a sub-tier of superstars who've actually won and who haven't won. And there are, and you can categorize them, and that's what separates the superstars from being a legend. And not saying that they ain't a legend, but what I'm saying is they didn't pave the way to say that they won. You know what I'm saying?
So Charles Barkley ain't elite neither, and Allen Iverson ain't elite either.
I didn't say they ain't elite. I said they ain't.
By your definition,
elite superstars. When it mattered most, when they were going up against the best of the best, they lost.
So Charles Barkley's in the Hall of Fame, he ain't elite.
When Iverson went up, what you mean?
AI is not elite. AI is not elite.
What I'm saying is, and I fuck with AI, so don't do that. But what I'm saying is,
you don't fuck with AI. Your fans ain't gonna fuck with AI.
What I'm saying is, as an elite superstar, they weren't the top of the crop. The top. Barkley lost to who?
He lost to Michael Jordan.
All right, then he wasn't an alpha. He wasn't the number one top guy. AI lost to who?
He lost to Michael Jordan. So okay, he lost to the GOAT.
AI lost to
Kobe Bryant.
And Shaq.
Yeah, he lost to Kobe Bryant. What they was going to do in that series? Everybody knows that. But he's still ball. He's still ball. He has elite talent.
Look, LeBron came back and beat Golden State. That's elite
talent.
Elite.
And Steph Curry is elite. Yes, he is. Steph Curry is elite.
An elite superstar, not just a superstar, an elite superstar to overcome odds that they have no business winning. Dirk Nowitzki, elite superstar. He came against the odds and beat the Miami Heatles That first season that the Heat got together. That's elite. I would almost
Kidd,
say
you got to consider Jason Kidd in there.
I would almost say that Jimmy Butler is elite superstar. But I would argue you can't even say he's really a superstar. I could argue that. I can argue that during the regular season. But during the postseason, there's a whole different Jimmy Butler.
There is. I'm not denying that.
I said during the regular season. During the regular season.
Dwayne Wade is elite. Dwayne Wade is elite. Yes.
But look, we're gonna be able to carry this conversation on another time. But we gotta get into these picks.
You're smiling because you know you started so.
We get into these picks.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see why he's smiling. You see why he's smiling because he started so.
Hey, look, if y'all want to hear more shit like this, you know what I'm saying? We might be able to break this into something else. But look,
boy, your AI haters, but the AI lovers is going to get on your ass, boy.
I'm putting this out there. I'm putting this out there. Let me know what we talked about.
Ladies and gentlemen,
is there sub tiers of top tier talent of superstars? I think there is a subgenre of superstars. I mean, like, there's the top class superstars, and there's a lower tier status. Yes, the lower tier is reserved for the motherfuckers that ain't win. Period.
I get it. By your definition, elite means winning.
You gotta win.
There is a level of elite talent. Josh Allen is it? Okay.
I want people that want to win.
You don't think Josh Allen wants to win? Josh Allen wants to win.
I'm like Mike Singletary in this bitch. I want people that want to win. Well, look, let's get to these picks, man.
All right. Oh God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night football is featuring his elite winner, ladies and gentlemen. His elite winner, Patrick Mahomes, is going to be at home against his rivals, basically the legendary rivals, the Denver Broncos, who are looking just straight ass today, this year. Kansas City is at home. Denver is coming in 1-4. Kansas City is 4-1. And the point spread is minus 10.5. That means Kansas City is favored, correct?
Correct. Kansas City is favored by how much?
10.5.
10.5. God damn.
All right.
So in this game, it's played in Kansas City at Arrowhead.
Yep. That's a loss for Denver. I'm calling it right now. That's a loss for Denver.
And we got to
cover that game.
I would love to watch this game, but I know we're going to probably see Taylor Swift for like half the fucking game. It's just so annoying. It's lame. NFL, y'all lame.
I'm sorry. To steal a line from Coach Prime, and believe me, I love Coach Prime to death. Prime time, that was one of my favorite athletes growing up. To steal a line from him, please don't come at me.
Hey, I'm going to say this, and we're going to be real. Majority of women don't give a fuck about football. Majority women don't give a fuck about football.
No.
They do not. They do not.
Where you going with this?
I promise. When we talk about Taylor Swift and this NFL shit, hey, NFL, women do not give a fuck about sports as a whole.
Tell that to Taylor Swift because she's cheering on her man. I'm sorry, Travis Kelce. I'm sorry.
It will bring in the casuals. It will bring in the casual fan.
Because he said he's tired of this, even though this is something he invited her.
But women do not give a fuck about football. But anyway,
apparently she does.
That's because that's the nigga she fucking.
Okay, sitting by her mama saying, "Let's fucking go." What women does that besides her and Giselle, Brady's former?
All right, see, look, this is gonna be an episode. See, we getting close to going to main show territory with this.
All right,
but
now
look.
You keep on starting with me. That's why
we can bring that shit to the main show now. Women,
that's cool.
Women will only man. Look,
we gonna say this. We gonna say this.
After y'all watch this sports episode, make sure y'all check out our main sports show because we gonna talk about this shit. Because women only fuck with the things that they man like. when they actually love that nigga still.
Tell that to Taylor Swift. Cheering
but
on
anyway,
him, supporting
I
him.
digress.
Support your man,
I
Taylor.
digress.
Support your man, Tay.
I digress. The Chiefs are favored by 10.5 at home against the 1-4 sorry ass Denver Broncos with Sean Payton sorry ass and Russell Wilson sorry ass and Jerry Jeudy sorry ass.
And that Denver's defense sorry asses.
Now
that defense is the worst in the league.
I'm potting my ass off right now, but look, the Denver Broncos suck.
Ass.
And they suck in a whole different type of way. They suck with a whole lot of potential surrounding them that's been overhyped.
The talent is not good. I'm sorry. The talent is not good. Ain't no way that Patrick Surtain II could be beaten up like this, man. And Patrick Surtain is I believe he's a damn good cornerback. But he's getting beat all over like somebody just stole him something, man. He ain't showed up not one game.
Is it a potential
that defense is porous?
How likely is it Sean Payton gets fired his first season? Or the likelihood of him getting fired / resigning?
I'll say this, because this is two sides to that coin. One is Sean Payton is a Super Bowl winning coach. He has a Super Bowl on his resume. Teams flock to that shit. No matter what you say. I mean, Mike McCarthy only won one Super Bowl. What did Dallas do? They went after him. Yeah, Sean Payton only won one Super Bowl. What did Denver do? They went after him. So the likelihood that he gets fired after his first year, the record says he should. The way things are going,
still early.
Says he should. But it's still early. And on top of it all, it's not even a full season yet. So you can't determine that yet. So I would say he has this year to get it right. Next year, going to be the telltale. Like, what you going to do with this roster? The talent is not good. Jerry Jeudy pretty much is the only person out there trying to make something happen. And Jerry Jeudy is a damn good receiver. I don't care what nobody say. That boy is a damn good receiver. It's a damn shame that they're being treated like this, man. And that defense is not good at all. And they just got rid of Randy Gregory and sent his ass to the 49ers.
Yeah, they did.
Bruh, come on now. So I'm calling KC to win this game. They damn sure gonna cover this game. So I'm saying 42-10.
Man, let me say this. I'm
being nice.
If Sean Payton only has 3 wins by week 15, I think they would have to consider it. I ain't saying they would fire him. I think they definitely got to consider it.
I wouldn't say consider, but they will call it into question.
They won 5 games last season.
Yeah.
If you don't win more than 5 games this year, that's a major setback. And you hired Sean Payton to fix a supposedly already deep team that's not really actually deep.
And on a side note, before we get to this next game, I want to call out Sean Payton real quick right now because you know how honest I am. I know I call it like I see it and I stand on this shit. So I'm going to go ahead and throw myself to the wolves and call out Sean Payton right now. Sean. Coach Sean. If you're not going to stand on your shit, then you need to shut the fuck up.
Damn.
You called out that man for last season for winning 3 games. You called it the worst coaching job that you have ever seen.
5 games.
He won 5 games. Right. He won 5 games. Sir, you standing right now at 1-4.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You're going to be a man amongst men. If you're going to be a leader of men, stand on what you say. If not, shut the fuck up.
He was sitting on the sidelines. I think it was for CBS or somebody. I can't remember. And, yeah, he said that that they doing a terrible job over there. Now, I will say this. Russell Wilson hasn't been that bad. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. He's in the top 5. He's in the top 5 passing yards. He hasn't been throwing the ball interceptions. He has been throwing touchdowns. He has the passing yards. The offense has been scoring. The defense look like ass. But
he has made mistakes.
He has made a few mistakes here and there.
A few. You being nice. You being
let's be
real nice.
Week one, he put them in a position to win the game. The field goal, Will Lutz fucked them over. Well, not once, but twice. There was another situation where they lost at the end of the game. I can't remember how it went. Was it something with the clock? That was on Sean Payton on that one.
That was on Sean Payton, yeah.
So Russell hasn't really put them in positions to lose. That game against Miami, that was a loss from the beginning. They tore their ass up. The backups were scoring. They could have went for the record.
Who was their head coach of the Miami Dolphins again? I forgot his name again. That's Mike McDaniel, I think it is.
Mike McDaniel, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike McDaniel, man. I saw him on the Pivot podcast earlier. Shout out to the Pivot, man. That's a wonderful podcast that I've been watching and keeping up with, man. Mike McDaniel, bro, he really doing something over there in Miami. He definitely fits the culture that they're trying to have over there. And he relates to them young kids to say, babe, be yourself. I know what I have on my field. So let's go ahead and use it. Let's go ahead and utilize it.
Okay.
Hey, Mike McDaniel, look, right now you're 4-1. I can't say nothing, bro. Good job. Keep it up.
What was your score for this game?
42-10.
42-10 Kansas City.
Yep.
Boy, got big money on Kansas City side. I see you.
10.5 spread.
I see you.
I'm a damn fool. They're going to cover.
I see you.
And
this is a robbery. This is a rivalry game at the end of the day, too.
They're going to cover and then some.
I think Kansas City should win this game 28-17. They cover. 28-17.
Being real nice. Okay.
28-17 Kansas City. All right.
Next
game.
Up. 8:30 a.m. looks like they're going to be in London game. This is going to be this is the London game right here. So Baltimore Ravens is going to be the away team. Tennessee Titans is going to be the home team. Ravens versus Tennessee, a old-time rivalry game.
Before we get into this game, we got to say that this is 15 games this week. 7 out of these 15 games, the home teams are home underdogs. So almost half these games are that competitive as far as good teams going on the road. So
with that being said, Ravens is favored +4.
Right. So the Ravens are favored by this. It's a +4 spread. Now technically they're not at home, Tennessee. They're in London.
Neither is Baltimore. Everybody's an away team at this point.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a wash in the aspects of Baltimore should be better than this. They lost last week. OBJ has been going in and out the lineup for injuries. Like
I'm praying for OBJ,
I told you this. I told you this. OBJ. I think they're a Super Bowl team if they can stay healthy.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. I agree with that. They are. Tennessee just needs to get a new quarterback. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it like I see it.
Tennessee has been surprisingly decent, though. They have. They've been surprisingly decent for what they've been dealing with. Now, they lost last week. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because here you go again with this bullshit.
Derrick Henry has been able to carry them. The week before that, he carried them.
That's the only offensive threat that they have on that field. Derrick Henry. D-Hop, it don't matter who quarterback he got.
They still got talent.
They still got talent. the D-Hop, it don't matter to whatever quarterback he has. He's still gonna put up his points as he should. He's still gonna put up numbers. Derrick Henry is the offense. Tannehill ain't gotta do nothing but stick to the script. But when the game falls on him to take over, guess what he gonna do?
Hey man, he gotta hike the ball, call the plays, hand the ball off.
That's his only job.
That's hard work.
That's his only job. That's his only work he doing. It's hard work, but it's the only work he doing. You call him to make a play, he ain't gonna do it. That's not in my job description, sir.
Let's be real though.
Basically, everybody is saying
Baltimore ain't been lighting the league on fire right now lately.
But they 3-2. They still in it. They 3-2.
No doubt, they 3-2. A lot of teams are kind of like limping to 3-2, and we'll talk about that later. But I think Baltimore should win this game. But will they win this game? Will they win this game? I don't know.
If they can't stop Derrick Henry, they ain't gonna win this game.
That's don't know.
I look at it. If Derrick Henry goes off,
I'm calling Baltimore to win this game, but I'm not convinced that they gonna cover. So I'm gonna say that they're gonna win this game 30. No, that's too high. 24-21. Make that 21-20. 21-20 Baltimore. 21-20 Baltimore in London.
17-10 Baltimore.
All right, you sticking with Baltimore. All right.
That's an old rivalry game. Baltimore Ravens, Tennessee. That's an old rivalry game. That's going back to Ray Lewis and Eddie George. That's how big rivals they are.
Big fact.
Even though they're not in the Dane Conference, they still remember those rivals. Right now, at this point, you could say it's a physical game because they got Derrick Henry. I'm excited for Roquan Smith. He looks like he fits in real well with this defense. So I'm calling 17-10. I'm calling Baltimore to win this game, but this is going to be a hard game for it. This is going to be probably a hard game for Lamar Jackson. I'll be surprised if they blow him out.
Yeah.
Technically, I won't, but I'll be surprised if they're able to blow him out.
Okay. Strong words from EJ to DJ.
Always.
All right. Next up,
we got the Carolina Panthers. I can't do this game. I'm sorry. The Panthers is going against the Miami Dolphins. Miami's going to be at home. Miami's is minus 13.5. Who cares?
13.5 at home?
Okay. Do we really have to call this game? Who cares?
Carolina, right?
It's Panthers. Ain't nobody care.
Bryce Young has been struggling, bro.
They 0-5.
I'm aware.
Ain't nobody care. Do we really need to call this game? Ain't nobody care.
I mean, the 5 Panther fans that care.
70-0.
Oh, come on. That's not gonna happen again. I agree.
70-0 Miami.
I agree that Miami's gonna win. What's Miami's record?
They 4-1.
4-1. They lost to Buffalo, right?
They lost to Buffalo. That's the only loss.
They lost handily to Buffalo, though.
Oh, did they?
They did.
Oh, did they?
They
By
did.
Who? By who?
The Buffalo Bills. We just said that.
Say his name. Say his name.
Say who name?
Because Josh Allen put up a damn good stat on that game. That was elite talent.
Josh Allen. Man, fuck Josh Allen. Fuck Josh Allen.
I don't hear nothing about me saying nothing about Ryan Tannehill or Kirk Cousins again. Because you going on here on about fuck Josh Allen. I don't want to hear you say
I don't care about Josh Allen.
I don't care about Ryan Tannehill nor Kirk Cousins. So leave me alone when it comes to them. I'm going to leave you alone when it comes to Josh Allen.
Are they Patrick Mahomes? No.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
We're going to find out tonight.
70-0.
Thursday night football. Anyway.
70-0 Miami.
You can't be serious.
Ain't nobody care. 70-0 Miami. Ain't nobody care.
All right. I'm calling Miami to win this game 31-27. 31-14.
You got all right.
31-14.
Let's go
Miami
to the next
defense is okay. It ain't like they dominant. They're not dominant.
Okay. But it's Carolina. Okay, no problem.
It is Carolina.
You keep that same energy, sir, when that game starts. You keep that same energy. Next up, next on the line, we got Jacksonville. We got Jacksonville at home versus their rivals, the Indianapolis Colts. Jacksonville is favored by 4.5. And keep in mind, Jacksonville and Indiana are both 3-2. Shout out Duval. Shout out Code Red podcast. My boy Red. I'm going with Jacksonville on this one, man.
It's Jacksonville and Indiana.
Jacksonville and Indiana, yep.
Indiana's at home.
Jaguars. Jacksonville's at home.
Jacksonville's at home.
The Colts are going to Duval.
I told you before. I didn't. Shout out to Code Red podcast. But yo, I said this before. I don't understand why people had the Jaguars in their top 10 teams starting out. They had them as a top 10 team, and they're not. They're a decent team. They're in the same boat as people before the season started. People had Jacksonville as a top 10 team. They're not a top 10 team. They're not a top 10 team. They're not a top 10 team. No. Are they better than Kansas City?
No.
Miami?
No.
Buffalo?
No.
Baltimore?
Right now, keep going.
They're right around right after Baltimore for me.
They're right after Baltimore. So they would be if that's your 4 teams, they would be considered top 10. What's your other top 10? Come on, keep going.
Are they better than the 49ers?
No, hell no.
The Eagles?
Hell no. That's the top 2 teams.
All right. Are they better than Dallas? No. As much as I don't like Dallas, they're not better than Dallas.
They just got exposed. You really want to believe? Let me tell you something right now. As far as offensively goes, I believe Jacksonville can score points better than Dak Prescott and his offense can.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, defense just showed they got some weekends, so I can't say that.
They went against the best team in the league.
Is Dallas who they are? They lost against Arizona.
They did.
So you saying if Jacksonville faces Dallas Cowboys and Jacksonville decides they want to get physical, like Arizona did with Dallas, like 49ers did with them as well, you don't think Jacksonville can actually win against them? You don't think Trevor Lawrence is better than Dak Prescott?
No.
I believe so.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe Trevor Lawrence now.
Wait. Repeat yourself. You don't think Trevor Lawrence is better than Dak Prescott?
Right now, no, I don't.
Whatever you drinking, just stop.
You think Trevor Lawrence is better than Dak?
Yes. Right now, yes. Dak has given me a large sample size. Now, if you want to talk about somebody who's not elite, that's Dak Prescott.
I ain't never said a nigga was elite.
Is a top 3, tier 3, tier 4 quarterback at best.
I can't say if
you want to talk about somebody who doesn't win in big moments.
No, I
that
agree
man
with that.
now give you a large sample size of what he could do. Trevor Lawrence has proven more to me in his year than Dak Prescott did in his whole season.
What has Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence proved?
They just took his team to the playoffs, something they haven't done in years. So that's one step above it. Hey, I kudos him. He made one mistake, and that was it.
Dak has taken his team to playoffs a couple times.
He's got 2 playoff victories to his belt.
Okay, how many Trevor Lawrence got?
He got a playoff victory.
How many does he have?
Just one.
All right then. When he gets 2,
Oh my
When he
God!
passes
All right,
him up, like, holler at me.
all right. Well, you being nice. Well, you need to come on baseline then and talk with Mike Thomas and try to beef up his Cowboys since you
I'm fine
praising
with
Dak
that.
Prescott. Since you praising Dak Prescott, okay.
I didn't
I'll
praise
talk.
Dak Prescott. I did not praise Dak Prescott. Don't
Sound
get
like
that
you
shit.
just did.
Don't get it twisted.
Sound like you just
I
did.
said that right now, currently, who's a better quarterback? I would say Dak is slightly above Trevor Lawrence.
Okay. All right. What's your score?
All right. I'm going with my score. We forgetting about Indianapolis in this. Indianapolis has been playing under the
Richardson is
radar.
hurt,
Richardson is hurt.
and they just signed. They just finally signed Jason. I think your boy Taylor. They finally decided to sign Jonathan Taylor, to his contract.
Okay.
That's
so interesting because of the fact that how they're having issues with Jonathan Taylor. Imagine if they had both running backs.
Mm-hmm.
But they probably end up trading Jonathan Taylor at this point. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody would trade for him because they had to sign him to a new contract for him to even play. Sounds like.
I'm going with Jacksonville, 17-14. They win by a field goal.
Man, you really heavy up on this. I'm going Indianapolis. Fuck it.
Yeah, go ahead then. Go right ahead.
Indianapolis
if I'm
wins
wrong,
this game.
I'm wrong. I don't care. I'll stand on it. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
I just don't believe in the Jaguars. I think they're a 500 ball club.
Okay.
But I'm calling Indianapolis to win this game at home. They win 17-16. Colts. All right.
Another ain't nobody care. Another
ain't
nobody care game. Minnesota Vikings going on the road to Chicago to face the Bears.
Shit.
Yeah. Looks like Vikings is plus 2.5.
The Vikings are favorite at home with everything going on. Justin Jefferson's out for the
Vikings
year.
are on the road. The Vikings are on the road at Chicago.
Yeah, the Vikings are favorite though.
Yeah, the Vikings are favorite.
I don't know how the Vikings are favorite in this game.
Ain't nobody care. It's
no,
Chicago.
I'm being serious. Think about it.
How you think Vikings is favorite? It's Chicago.
Chicago just won last week.
Now you want to talk about somebody that's playing like I don't give a damn about
Hold
that
up.
win. You want to talk about somebody that's playing like straight ass.
Hold up. Let me say this. Hold up. Let me say this. Justin Fields has shown life the past 2 games.
Yes.
He's looked really fucking good in these last 2 games.
He's always been good. He's just in a bad situation.
I ain't gonna say he always looked good.
Yes, he has. No, Justin Fields is a legit quarterback. He was a top pick for a reason. The only problem is just like with every team, when you get in a bad situation, there's really nothing you can do. There's really nothing you can do at all. He has no offensive line. He has no defense.
All I'm gonna say is this.
And then on top of it all, if you want me of all people to pick Kirk Cousins over Justin Fields,
sound like a push.
Fooling yourself.
I
don't even care about this game. I'm pushing. Yes, I don't even care about this game. But I tell you right now, Justin Fields, if you can, whoop his ass. They ain't got no Justin Jefferson right now. Justin Jefferson is hurt.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
That's
hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Keep playing it. You could have kept playing it. I really could care less. I could care less. Hell to the no, I ain't calling this game.
It's worth mentioning that Justin Jefferson's out for the year.
Yes.
Kirk Cousins.
Now we get to see the real Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins has been named in several trade rumors for the deadline. It's talks that the Vikings are talking about rebuilding. Duh, niggas. Duh, motherfuckers. Like, y'all should have been did that shit.
Y'all should have been did that. Y'all paid him all that money, and he thieved.
Y'all
Where
paying.
y'all gonna trade him to?
Y'all paid.
That's what I want to know. Where y'all want to
Kirk
trade
is
him
getting
to?
paid. The Jets.
And you just signed Aaron Rodgers. There you go.
Kirk Cousins is going to potentially be traded. They got to rebuild this team.
Who won't want him?
The Jets.
They just signed Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers might be retiring.
We don't know that until I hear him come out and say I'm retired. That's the only time Jets should make a move. Other than that, if he hasn't said that yet,
I would figure it out. If I'm the Jets, if I can get Kirk Cousins, I would entertain it. I would entertain it.
Yeah, we'll see.
You wouldn't? You telling me having Kirk Cousins over Zach Wilson ain't an upgrade?
Okay. At least I know what I'm getting with Zach Wilson.
You don't know what you're getting with Zach Wilson.
At least you know what you get with Zach Wilson. I ain't bringing in no damn thief.
Why you calling him a thief?
He's a thief. Boy, stealing money from the Vikings. And you ain't got nothing to show for it when you gave him that money. Nothing.
Well,
you want to talk about somebody that has been shadowing that he is elite.
No, I ain't never said that nigga elite. Shit, I ain't never said Kirk Cousins elite.
Yeah, a lot of people that say
I ain't never said that.
A lot of people. I'm not referring to you, but a lot of people think Kirk Cousins is elite.
All right, well,
a lot of people.
What's your pick for this game?
Who cares? I'm pushing this fucking game.
That's right, you push it. All right, I'm calling Chicago to win this game. Chicago has been going in the right direction lately. I'm picking
Justin
Chicago.
Fields whoop his ass. Try as you can.
I'm calling
to whoop his ass.
Justin Fields and company in the Bears 24-17. Bears at home. The Bears.
Next we're going to go to our game last, but I'll go to Seattle versus Cincinnati. So the Seahawks is going to be on the road to face the Bengals. Seattle, no. Cincinnati is favored by 2.5.
Both teams, what's their records?
Seattle's 3-1, Cincinnati's 2-3 for good reason.
Yeah, Seattle had a bye week last week. Cincinnati finally getting some wins. Good reason. Finally getting some wins under the belt.
But the way they handling Joe Burrow, I don't like it.
I mean, Jamar Chase looked like that motherfucking nigga last week.
But the way they're handling Joe Burrow, I don't like it.
What do you mean?
That you could tell that boy's still hurt.
Think he's still hurt?
If you went into the season, I'm gonna stand by what Uncle Shay said on First Take. My Uncle Shay, Shannon Sharp, now the new co-host on First Take. You limp into the season, you gonna limp out of the season.
Well, we'll see. I like Cincy in this game. I like Cincy in this game. What's the spread?
2.5.
It's a close game, but I like it.
Bengals are favored by 2.5. Bengals are favored by 2.5. You sure you want to take that game?
Yeah. Yeah, I would take that game. I won't put a lot of money. If I would put money on this game, I won't put a lot on it, but I would definitely take this game. Cincinnati is the more talented team. They should win this game. But like you said,
Seattle been playing lights out though.
But like you said, it's the unknown of knowing if Joe Burrow is actually healthy.
Geno Smith and them Seattle Seahawks been playing lights out.
They've been playing okay.
They've been playing some good ball.
They've been playing all right.
Playing some good ball. Their record states that 3-1. That's a damn good record for them to have right now going into this season. So I'm gonna stick with Seattle. If Joe Burrow comes out and I'm gonna put a disclaimer in there. If Joe Burrow comes out and be's the Joe Burrow that I know, if we could get that same performance from last week but a little bit more touchdowns, I would say I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati wins this game. But for the majority of my vote for this game, I'm going Seattle, probably 21-14. They may win by a touchdown, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati wins this game. If we could get the Joe Burrow that I know he could play as.
All right. Fair enough. So you calling who to win this game?
I'm calling Seattle to win this game, but I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati gives me the Joe Burrow that I know he is, then
All
I'll
right,
say,
what's your
well, I'm
score?
not surprised. 21-14.
21-14. All right. Did I get mine?
Give you yours.
All right. So I'm calling but yeah, I'm calling I think Seattle's gonna lose this game. I think Cincinnati's gonna win. I'm calling Cincinnati to win this game 27-21. High scoring game.
All right. So next game up is the 49ers go to
Uh-oh.
Cleveland to face the Browns.
Uh-oh.
Respectively so. Cincinnati is favored by +7.
San Francisco is
No,
favored by
San
7.
Francisco is favored by +7. I'm sorry.
San Francisco's on the road. They're favored by 7.
Against the Cleveland Browns.
What's their records?
Oh, San Francisco is undefeated, 5-0. Cleveland is 2-2. The Browns are going to be the Browns, and Deshaun Watson apparently is hurt.
Yeah, he didn't play last game, did he?
I think he got hurt in the last game.
I don't think he played at all. But yeah, I think this is an easy one. I think the 49ers easily win this game. Not saying that Cleveland's defense ain't nothing to joke about, but I think just from top to bottom, Cleveland just ain't got enough for San Francisco. San Francisco's on a mission this year.
Browns are going to be the Cleveland Browns. I'm sorry, Cleveland.
If the 49ers come out of the NFC, I wouldn't be surprised.
This is a 6-0 game. San Francisco is winning against the Browns. My score, 31-10.
24-10.
24-10 for you?
Yep.
All
San
right.
Fran on the road.
Next up. Oh, God.
Who we got?
Commanders going on the road to face the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons is favored by 2.5.
We got them shitty, dirty birds.
Commanders 2-3, and Atlanta is 3-2. Who the hell cares?
We got the shitty, dirty birds of Atlanta versus the worst team name in Washington, the Commanders. Who's favorite?
Falcons are favored by 2.5.
And they're both 2-2, 2-3.
Washington is 2-3. Atlanta is 3-2.
Atlanta's something, man. They're a frisky team.
Who the hell cares? The only thing they got going on is Bijan Robinson, and that's it.
Bijan Robinson has been a nice draft pick for them.
Yeah.
Fire draft pick for them.
Yeah, it is.
Fire draft pick. Rookie of the Year candidate too.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Desmond Ridder has either put them in positions to win or cost them games. Straight up. Desmond Ridder is not a long-term solution for Atlanta. He is definitely a stopgap quarterback till they get to the next guy that is the guy that will be the guy. My fear as a Saints fan, and I know you don't think he's that much of a quarterback, but if you put him on this team with this young talent, I'm not saying that they're going to beat us, but I definitely think it makes our division much tougher is if Kirk Cousins were to fall to Atlanta.
No, please, I would feast on their asses, bro. I will tell you right now,
I'm
that's
being
dirty
real.
bird fried chicken. That is dirty bird fried chicken if you really think that I'm going to be afraid of Kirk Cousins coming on to Atlanta. Yeah, that's straight up bullshit. That's what that is. No,
Let me ask you this.
Absolutely
Let me ask you this. Hold up. Time out. So if Kirk Cousins dropped into the NFC South, right? Would he not
dirty
be the best?
bird fried chicken?
No.
I mean,
you gonna hit?
we
Nah,
eating.
you hit me on this one. You got to hit me on this one. Would he not be the best quarterback in the division? Would he not be the best quarterback in this division? Bryce Young. You got Derek
By
fucking
default.
Carr.
By default.
You got Desmond Ritter.
Falsely by default.
Hold up. And you got your favorite over there in Tampa Bay.
Who?
They quarterback.
Who?
What you mean who?
I know you're not talking about no Baker. Man, look there. Bro.
Baker
Okay.
Mayfield.
All right.
So who's the best quarterback out of those five?
By default. It would
Who's the
probably be
best? Kirk is the best.
By default.
So if he were to fall to Atlanta,
Falsely.
yes, I would be concerned as a Saints fan.
Okay, all right. You would be concerned. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just give all.
Anyway.
Just give all Kirk Cousins. Just give Atlanta a reason to just go ahead and give Kirk Cousins all that money just by the way you hyped him up.
I ain't saying I wanted to happen. I'm just saying.
No. You just said that if Kirk Cousins came to the NFC South, that he would be the best quarterback. Just give Atlanta all the reason to just go ahead and pay their asses foolishly. This is the darn thief. Okay, Atlanta, y'all want to go ahead and make a play for him? Go right ahead.
He would
ahead.
be.
Go
but
right
anyway,
ahead.
I digress.
Why am I even trying to save Atlanta Falcons for whatever reason? Go ahead and make that move. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
To the game at hand. We got Atlanta, the Atlanta Falcons, and the Washington Commanders. Right? And
ain't nobody care.
Atlanta's favorite, right?
Ain't nobody care. By 2.5. Ain't nobody care.
This is such a weird game to me. I just can't see Atlanta going up 4-2. But at the same time, I could see them feasting on Washington because Washington is such an up and down team. They both in the same boat, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm calling Atlanta.
You can play my song for this. You can play my song for this.
Well, hold on. Let me get my pick in. I'm calling Atlanta to win this game. I don't feel good about it. I think Washington is a frisky team as well. They both around. They're the same type of team in my opinion. Damn near, except that Atlanta has a little bit a few more better weapons. They have Bijan Robinson. They ain't got that type of player on their offense in Washington. But I'm calling Atlanta to win this game. Atlanta wins 17-10. Atlanta. What you got? Come on. Give me what you got.
You can play my song for this one, and I'm moving on.
This is not a bump team. This is not two bump teams, though.
Ain't nobody care. I'm moving along. You can play my song.
Oh, Lord.
Hell no. To the no. Hell to the.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen.
You got to give us a goddamn winner.
I ain't giving you nothing on this damn game. Next up is another Ain't Nobody Care.
Oh, hell no. Nah. We can't. Nah.
Next up is another.
You got to pick the damn game, goddamn. Who you got?
Picking nothing. I just told you. I give you my song. I'm not getting nothing for that game. I'm not giving them a time of day. Neither team. Who cares? Next up is another Ain't Nobody Care game, ladies and gentlemen. The New England Patriots, that are 1-4, is going on the road to face the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas is favored by 3. Who cares?
These games matter. That's why they fucking play them.
Who cares?
They matter. They matter.
New England
We
is
got
1-4,
the Raiders.
and Las Vegas is 2-3.
The Raiders and the Patriots. The Raiders at home. The Raiders should be favored
By 3.
by 3. The Patriots are 1-4,
Yes.
and the Raiders are 2-3.
Yes.
All right. Both of these teams stuck. Now, I can understand how you would feel about this game versus the last game. The other game is actually more interesting. Atlanta, Washington is way more interesting. It is. It's way more interesting than New England Raiders. So you saying you saying the Raiders and the Patriots more interesting?
No. I'm giving them a time of day.
I said the Falcons Commanders game is more interesting than the Patriots Raiders. That's all I'm saying. I ain't say that the game is interesting.
Now, if you want to post something, you post that. Repeat yourself on Instagram and say that. Repeat yourself on Instagram and say that. I dare you. I double dare you to do that.
Yeah, you know why that game's interesting? Because you got Bijan Robinson.
Yes.
That game's interesting.
Okay. And what do you think Bijan Robinson going to do? I'm expecting it.
That's why it's a must-see type of game.
Okay. Give me a picture.
It is. As a Saints fan, that game should concern you. That should.
As a Saints fan right now, I'm not concerned.
And so if Atlanta wins that game,
I will tell you why when we get to the Saints game. I will hold that for later, sir. I will explain everything to you about my damn Saints. We'll save that for later. We'll save it for later. What's your scope for this one? What's your scope for the Patriots and Raiders? Since you want to take the time of day to worry about this game.
I said Atlanta and Washington is a more interesting game. I didn't say the Patriots Raiders is an interesting game. I did not say that. I clearly did not say that.
I digress. I digress, as you like to say. I digress. I don't know where the hell you got that word from. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later too, as well.
I mean, you can Google it all you want. Look, if you don't understand the meaning,
is that West Jeff education, sir?
I digress. That's a word.
Is that West Jeff education?
It's a word. Google it.
All right. Okay.
But what I'm saying here is the Patriots, the Raiders, I hate this game because the Patriots suck. The Raiders suck. Jimmy Garoppolo playing against his old team at home in Vegas. The Raiders should win this game. Mac Jones got pulled for a second time this season after getting their ass whipped by the Saints.
Yes.
34-0.
Respectively, yes.
No, disrespectfully.
Respectively or disrespectfully, it don't matter.
But the matter of the fact is the Raiders should win this game. Bill Belichick looks like he can't coach this team anymore. The Raiders should win. I ain't spending enough much time. I spent enough on it. The Raiders going to win 24-17 Raiders. EJ,
play my song and move it along.
You got to pick these damn games, man. We actually
play my song.
We count these damn tallies.
Play my song and move it along.
Well, we on just declare myself the winner now.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no.
Well, goody. Another who cares game.
All right. What
Arizona Cardinals is going to be on the road to go to La La Land, Los Angeles to be exact, to face the Rams. Rams are Rams are favored by -7. Arizona is 1-4. Rams are 2-3.
The Rams are 2-3. The Cardinals are 1-3.
1-4.
1-4.
You be nice. 1-4.
My bad. Hold up. All right, so I'll let you start this off first, since you said you're not interested in this game. So go ahead.
Who the hell cares? So you know what? I'm tired of stealing Deion Primes. Ain't nobody care. So I'm gonna just give a new one on the motherfucking podcast, respectively. Who the fuck cares?
Damn.
Play my song and move it along.
That's your opinion on this game?
Who the hell cares? Who the fuck cares? Play my song and move it along.
All right.
You can play it.
I think this game
play it right
is
now. You can play it right now, actually.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna play you song. Hold on. I think this game is an interesting game too. For playoff reasons. For playoff reasons, I said playoff reasons. The Rams could potentially make the playoffs. You don't think so? You don't think so? I'm asking a question.
When the baby came out my head, said playoff reasons. When did you say playoff reasons for this?
I said the Rams. The Rams could possibly make the playoffs. Yes. Oh, hold on. Let me ask you this question. How many teams do you think are actually good in the NFC?
So Eagles.
That's one.
Detroit Lions is actually pretty good now. Let me see who else. Detroit Lions. Dallas is still considered favorites, so I would consider that as well too.
All right. Well, look, this is an audio / video podcast. So I'm going to say this. You got the 49ers, Dallas, Eagles, Saints, potentially. The Lions, Seahawks, and mixed in there is the Rams. If they win this game, they are favored to win this game. They should win this game.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
If I remember correctly, they're the only team that beat Seattle.
Yeah.
So this game is big implications because they have the only win against the team that is leading their division. So if they continue to win, then they have a potential to take the division or, and make the playoffs. So this game is very important. It's division rivals. Seattle doesn't look like the best team in the world. I think, and Cooper Kupp has been. I think Cooper Kupp came back last week. They won last week. They have it looks like a new star in Puganak or whatever his name is, the receiver. I can't pronounce that nigga name. Akuna Matana. I don't know.
Nah. For motherfucking purposes, we just gonna get this man Pookie.
Oh no. I'm not calling on another man Pookie. Look.
Since you can't pronounce his name, that's the only thing that rhymes with it. I can see it's Pookie. What up, boy?
He called P nigga. I'm calling him P nigga.
P nigga. There you go. P nigga.
Hey, that nigga look like he legit. He legit. He been holding it down while Cooper Kupp was out. He's a rookie. He look like he might be something. They got something going on over there, and they still got Aaron down on defense. The Rams are not to be
I'll give you that. They still got
treated like the Raiders. They are not the Raiders.
I'll give you that. They still got Aaron Donald, so I'll give you that. You went my area defense. I'll give you that.
So
give you that.
the Rams take care of business against the Cardinals. Should be division rivals. They should take care of this game. How much they favored by?
7.
7. God damn, they favored by a touchdown. I'm calling the Rams to win this game 28-10 Rams. I think they win big. The Rams are a sneaky team. I'm telling you, it's sneaky.
All right, 28-14 Rams. Let's move it along. Shit.
Next up.
Now, see, this is an ass whooping right here. I don't care what nobody else say. This is about to be a complete ass whooping. Detroit, the Lions, is going on the road to Tampa Bay to face the Buccaneers. Detroit is favored by 3.5. Detroit is 4-1. Detroit is 4-1. Tampa Bay is 3-1. That's gonna be an ass whooping.
At Tampa Bay?
That's gonna be an ass whooping. Lions 38, Tampa Bay 14. That's gonna be Baker Mayfield's wake-up call right there.
Wow.
I don't believe in Jared Goff neither, but he's showing me a little something.
I'm actually rolling with Tampa Bay in this game. I think Tampa Bay at home. Is it Sunday night or is it a 3:00 game?
3:00 game.
Yeah, I'm rolling with. I know. I'm rolling with. I like Detroit long term. I like Detroit long term. I'm not. I don't know if Detroit is built for the road just yet. He got a nice young running back. I like their running back. I'm blanking on his name right now, but
they built for the road.
David
Detroit
Montgomery,
right
I think
now,
it is, right?
Detroit right now is built for the road.
David Montgomery.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Trust me. I don't feel comfortable about picking this game. I just got a feeling that Tampa Bay is gonna win. Tampa Bay still got a lot of talent. I keep telling you that every week. Do not sleep on Tampa Bay. Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on Tampa. I'm
cuddling up under the covers.
All right. Tampa Bay is one of them teams that got.
I'm cuddling up under the covers.
Can I say this? They have been one of the few teams that's always been having the Saints number lately. You can't deny that.
Lately. I'll give you that.
All right. So
that was Tom Brady.
They are a threat.
That was Tom Brady. This is Baker Mayfield. I don't give a damn. That's Baker Mayfield. We never should have lost to them. We never should have lost to them.
All right. At some point, you can't be a delusional Saints fan now.
Whatever.
You can't be delusional. You can't be.
Should have lost to him.
I'm just being real. They got
talent. Lost like that in that fashion.
They got talent
as well.
They're gonna beat some teams.
All right.
I think they're gonna beat Tampa. They're gonna beat Detroit. They're gonna win this game.
Bucks,
it's gonna be a close game. 21-20, Tampa Bay at home. Next up.
Tampa Bay, y'all about to get y'all asses whooped.
I hope so. I hope Detroit walk all over.
You can tell Chucky Stacks I said that. Y'all about to get y'all asses whooped.
Call them up.
I'll call them right now.
Next up, man. We ain't got time.
Nah, since you want me to I'm gonna call them right up right now.
Next up.
You don't know who you really just don't know who you're messing with
up.
Right now.
Can you gonna begin on next up?
Pause. Where Chuck is? Where Chuck? Charles Chuck Stacks. There you go. Right there. There you go.
Why are you calling this man? I don't want to hear no Tampa Bay shit talk. We gonna see.
Call me out. I stand on my shit.
He ain't answering.
He ain't answering, but that's fine. We can move it on. We can
All
move
right.
it on. But you can see how people.
If he calls back, we'll come back to this.
Oh yes,
All
he
right.
gonna call back.
Next up
now. You know what? I am gonna call this game.
Oh shit!
It's a slight. Who cares? But I am gonna call this game. Eagles is 5-0. They going on the road to New York. They ain't about to face the Giants. They about to face the Jets. That's why I say who the hell cares. They Jets is 2-3, and Philly is favored by a touchdown.
The Jets are 2-3.
The Jets are 2-3. Now I'm sorry, Jock Johnson. I know you're a Jets fan out there, man. But
I can see the Jets. I can see the Jets defense doing okay in this game, but I just can't see the Jets offense playing good at all against the Eagles. I just can't see it. I can't see the Jets playing good. So, who do you think is going to win this game? Jets or Eagles?
Did you just ask me that?
Yeah, I'm asking a serious ass question.
Really?
Yeah.
Nigga, this is the Eagles game.
I just want to make sure we got to make these picks.
This is Eagles. I'll make the pick just because on the strength that this is the Eagles. The Jets, I'm sorry, your season's over. Your season's over. You're not gonna beat Philly. You're not.
So there's no chance that the Jets defense has a crazy game where they dominate the game.
You not okay. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
No, the Eagles got weapons. Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna beat them.
All right.
And the Eagles got
who's
a defense
better,
as well.
The Eagles or the 49ers?
Right now, I'll say 49ers. That's a question I can answer. I would say 49ers right now. As far as you can tell me who's the better quarterback in the NFC, right now I would say Jalen Hurts is number one, but Brock Purdy is creeping up there in the NFC right now. He creeping up there, and he doing a lot of good things for that team. He being serviceable. He ain't been showboating. He ain't been doing nothing.
He a game manager.
You could call him.
He a game manager.
He is.
He a game manager. Let's keep it 100.
But at least he ain't lying like some quarterbacks out there. At least he ain't lying about it like some quarterbacks out there.
He a game manager, man. But I digress.
Least he ain't lying like some quarterbacks out there.
I'm calling the Eagles to win this game as well.
Yes.
I'm calling the Eagles to win this game 30-24. Eagles.
I'll take that. 30-24. 34-17.
You sure?
34-17 Eagles.
What's the spread on this one again? I didn't catch it.
Eagles are favored by a touchdown.
Okay. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. All right. Next up,
oh God.
Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football is the New York Giants without Daniel Jones.
Good.
Tyrod Taylor is now going to get the start to go up against your favorite quarterback, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, who are 3-2. New York Giants is 1-4, and Buffalo is favored by 2 touchdowns.
Man, the Giants, New York. Camera on me. New York Giants. God damn, what the fuck happened to y'all? It was all good last season. Y'all had a brand new coach. Oh, yeah, Brian Daboll bringing a whole new chemistry, whole new coach of the New York Giants. We got Saquon coming back. All this bullshit. Danny Dimes, that nigga. Danny Jones, that nigga. Blah, 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 blah. This team is trash. Trash. I don't want to hear nothing about the motherfucking New York Giants. The Giants are a bottom-feeding team. They need to trade off Saquon to a team that deserves him. Fuck the Giants. Hold up. Excuse me. We got to be unbiased here. The Giants are trash. 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 Anyway, like I said, why are you looking at me like that?
Keep going.
I'm calling this
I can't
game.
wait to hear this pick.
I'm calling. What's the records of these teams again?
Giants are 1-4. Buffalo Bills is 3-2.
Oh yeah. You know how I feel about Josh Allen. I think Josh
Yes, we
Allen
do.
is a fraud, but the thing that he loves to do the most, and Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills is beat up on some bum ass teams. They gonna beat the brakes off for the fucking Giants, and Josh Allen gonna look like Joe Montana for a week. And then when it matters, we gonna be like, oh man, how the fuck did Josh Allen know him lose again? Because it's fucking Josh Allen. It's Josh Allen. He is the new Kirk Cousins. He is the AFC Kirk Cousins. I said it. Kirk Cousins and Josh Allen are one and the same, in my opinion. They both love to beat up on bum ass teams. How you like that? Huh? Remember that shit with Kirk Cousins? What the fuck he was saying? Or what the fuck his catchphrase was? Josh Allen is a fraud. A fraud. He gonna beat up on this bum ass team, and then everybody gonna be like, "Oh yeah, the Buffalo Bills might be contenders." No, they ain't. They ain't fucking contenders this year. They not. Stop that bullshit. But anyway, Buffalo wins this game by 2 touchdowns, at least. Buffalo wins. Buffalo wins 34-14 Buffalo. Shitty ass Giants.
40-7 Buffalo.
All right, moving on.
Yes, we're moving along. Monday night. Oh God.
What we got?
No, you know what? Please let this be about us. Monday night football game. 7:15 p.m. It is the Cowgirls from Lingo's hometown, Mike Thomas' hometown of Dallas.
Okay.
Going up against the LA Clippers. The LA Chargers.
I'm about to say, what? Damn. That's mad disrespectful.
Dallas is favored by
fits.
2 Dallas is favored by 2 points. Dallas is now 3-2.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Chargers is 2-2.
I'm gonna let you go first since you called these the LA Clippers, because that name fits for this team.
It does. And the only reason why I'm calling them Clippers is because of the simple fact I blame their damn head coach. Justin Herbert is a damn good talent.
Oh man!
And they just traded J.C. Jackson back to the Patriots for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, that was a weird move.
Joey Bosa. You still got Bosa coming on the outside. You still got Khalil Mack, who I still believe is a damn good talent. He is old. I get it, but they ain't been using him right. They have not been using him right at all. This game, you should be able to use them correctly. I would say Justin Herbert damn sure is a better quarterback than Dak. You might want to disagree, but I still don't care.
I don't want to disagree.
But I believe in this. The Chargers may come victorious in this game. They're gonna go after him. Please, you know what? I can't even say that. I can't trust their head coach. I can't trust neither head coaches in this one.
Well, I mean, one's a Super Bowl winner and one's not.
One had a winner on the strength of Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, he still won.
Yeah, but look how you doing now.
I mean, how many Aaron Rodgers won without him?
None.
All right.
Can't believe this.
Who you got?
I would say the better defense. You know what? Bump that. I ain't going with them. I'm going to stick by my guns. Chargers win this game. Chargers win this game 21-14.
After you just called them the Clippers.
Yep. Chargers win this game 21-14.
Man, if you don't get these Clippers out of here, man, the Chargers, look, Dallas is favored by how much?
2 points.
Dallas gonna win this game. I ain't happy about it, but that's what the reality is. The Chargers are frauds. They fake. They phony. They like that little
Using that
Weasley.
term loosely.
They like that little Weasley kid that talked too much that you would always come across down the street. I can't stand these Chargers. Fuck them. No, they frauds. They frauds. They sold us a pipe dream with Justin Herbert, and the rest of this team is just ass. Overrated. Overrated.
All right. Now we get to go to our game.
Hold on, hold on. I got
Yeah, pick your score.
I got Dallas winning this game 24-20.
Okay.
Dallas.
Last game, and we gonna go is basically our game is always like we like to do. We like to talk about our Saints last.
Who that?
Who that?
Oh man, that was terrible. Who that?
I'm very disappointed in how our team is playing right now. And you know what? Last week, yes, we did one, but you know what I was doing?
I say they just won 34-0.
Yeah.
They did what they were supposed to. They did what they were supposed to. They whooped up on some pussy ass team. Who you got? Well, I mean, well, first off, the Saints are 3-2.
Saints are 3-2. Houston is 2-3, and Saints are favored by 1.5.
Saints are favored by 1.5 on the road. That's right, right? This game is in Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
The Saints should win this game, but I am concerned because the Saints struggle against running quarterbacks historically.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't always do so great against rookie quarterbacks either, historically.
Exactly. That's why I'm really not too pumped up about this game because CJ Stroud.
Now fuck that. I'm gonna be a man. Fuck it. Saints gonna win this game. Saints gonna win this game. Shout out to D'Amico Ryans for everything he's trying to do with Houston. CJ Stroud and everything else. But I do think they are gonna be better as the years come, just not this year. The Saints gonna take care of this game. The Saints gonna win this game 27. Nah, their offense ain't that great. They gonna win 20-17 Saints win this game. Saints win by 3.
17-14. I'm calling
17-14.
I'm calling Saints to win this game, but I would not be surprised, as a disclaimer, that Houston win this game.
Hey, Pete Carmichael, your job is on the line this year. Your job should have been on the line going into last season, but
thank you.
Hey, here we are.
Thank you.
Here we are. Here we are. You better make the most of what you got right now.
Dennis Allen, come on, man. I
have a Super Bowl caliber defense.
I understand this is D'Amico Ryans. I understand he's a rookie coach, but Dennis Allen, you've been a coach for a good long time right now, man, at this point. You've been a head coach before when you was at Las Vegas.
Can I say this? It is weird to me that the Saints wanted to recruit Derek Carr after they whooped his ass last year. Like, what made you say, you know what? We shut out the Raiders last year. Let's go get that quarterback. That's the answer. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Derek Carr is all right, but God damn, bro.
But you know what? Honestly,
God damn,
this is what
$100 million for this.
I really want to say this, and I really want to say this because I'm dead serious and I'm dead honest when I say this. I've had coworkers that get on my ass when I say this. Miami already got caught for it. We didn't already got caught for Bounty Gate. Damn it, let's tank the rest of the season. I don't care.
No, I ain't saying that.
We need to draft a quarterback.
I ain't saying that. Nah, I can't.
We need to draft a quarterback. No, you can't say it. I'm going to say it for people. We need to draft a quarterback. We need everything at this point right now. Dennis Allen is definitely not the answer. He's better at a defensive coordinator. Way better as a defensive coordinator. We need a new head coach. Pete Carmichael, your job is definitely on the line. One could say your job should have been in jeopardy last year.
Yeah.
But we need to start drafting a quarterback. We have not prepared ourselves for the future at all. We've been going and trying to plug in free agents and trying to scrap and try to see if we could win now and whatever is that. We need to stop. I'm not a delusional Saints fan. I'm telling people this right now. I'm telling people the truth. We need to stop. Saints, I understand that you're trying to give us some winning seasons. You're not trying to put out no damn near good old product. But at this point, we need to start preparing ourselves for the future. Cam Jordan's only got about a couple of years left. Demario Davis, albeit I love him, he only got a couple of years left. And we got stuck with two quarterbacks in Jameis Winston and Derek Carr that we don't know what we want to deal with. And we got stuck with Taysom Hill, who is a gadget player at best. That's all he is. I'm sorry, Taysom Hill. I love you, bro. But you are a gadget player. You are not a starting caliber quarterback. I'm sorry. Somebody got to say it. So I'm going to say it. I think they need to start preparing ourselves for the future. We need to go ahead and just tank the rest of the season and go get us a quarterback. Somebody is out there in this draft coming up. There are a few players in this draft that's coming up that we could actually go get.
I would say
want to go get that kid Daniels from LSU? Go ahead.
They definitely got a game plan for this game, because if you don't have Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara moving around to different positions, utilize that mismatch that they got. They got to move these guys around. You should be using Taysom Hill at the tight end position. Sometimes line up as a receiver. Sometimes line up as a fullback. Same thing with Kamara. Sometimes line him up as a receiver. Sometimes line him up in the backfield. Move him in motion. Do some creative shit. Like, when those guys are in motion, the defense has to pay attention to those guys.
One thing I will say is this, though. We had creativity on our offense at one point when Sean Payton was under the helm.
No, he didn't. Stop it.
No, we did.
Towards the end, we didn't.
Yeah,
Towards the end, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. We did. Was it not creative? We was going, Alvin Kamara in the backfield, the way Sean Payton was maneuvering that offense, we were utilizing everybody. We had creativity.
The last 2 to 3 seasons with Drew Brees, we were screening people to death.
And it worked.
It wasn't working that much.
It worked until it did.
But look, let's end this. That's our picks for that. This was a much needed episode. Got a lot of shit off our chest in week 6. But look, with that being said, man, make sure y'all check out the full episode here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out all our other our picks from the previous weeks. Also check out our main show that's gonna be dropping. We now have our shows gonna be dropping on different days now. We're gonna try to put this show out on Thursdays or Wednesdays, the sports show, and our main show is gonna come out on Mondays. So be on the lookout for that. Every week we got at least a sports show, at least one sports show, and when basketball season popping off, we might have 2 per week. And not only that, just the main show itself. So make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to our TikTok, Instagram, and wherever else you see us on all audio platforms, such as Spotify, Black Podcast app, Apple Podcast, Stitcher Radio, just to name a few. With that being said, this has been motherfucking Picks Week 6 of the NFL season. That's EJ the motherfucking DJ, repping the 985 and the 225. I'm Beanie Man, a.k.a. Mr. Headquarters, repping the 504. You already know what it is. It's the motherfucking pod.
Motherfucking pod.